So again, here's the Sendu Electronics 100V, and this was a bearing assembly that is on front of the VFO, and I couldn't get this to turn very well. So anyway, I was able to get one of the snap rings out, and then I could get out the insides of this thing, and really all this thing is two bearings. So they have two sealed bearings on here, and those would not move. So they moved a little bit. So anyway, yeah, put some of this WD-40 in there and it fixed it. So I can't really put any grease in here that would work. I guess I could try to put some synthetic grease in here, but bearings are spinning now. So this assembly is ready to go back together. And then I'll look at the VFO. The worm gear assembly is driven by this device. This will grip the threads of the worm gear and spin the worm gear in and out. So getting there piece by piece. I thought the radio was damaged from the shipping, and they broke off the they broke some parts off the VFO knob, but I think the radio was non-operational just from sitting and grease rotting and age. It wasn't going to tune anything at this point. So yep, lots of work to R&R this VFO to get it back to tuning standards. All right, thanks for watching. Again, this is the bearing assembly on the transmitter here, the R, I'm sorry, not an R, it's a 100 Victor. Here, I'll show you where this goes. So this assembly goes to the front of this VFO. So it goes right here. So there's the worm gear here that's driven by this innard. So here's the little inside. And let's get some light on here for once. Show people how this thing goes. All right, there's the worm gear, and this basically just screws onto here and pulls the worm gear, pulls the slug in and out of the coil, which is in this box here. So what wasn't happening was this was not spinning because these bearings were frozen. So that was a problem. Anyway, I'm gonna grease that shaft. This worm gear is even hard to, I'm sorry, this shaft is hard to, this is really hard to pull. In fact, it's almost impossible. So this has to be serviced and cleaned up too. This is almost frozen, so I gotta work on this. This should be like finger tight. I think the problem is it needs some grease in here, and that will fix that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And here's where this part goes. This goes right on like this. Okay, do you see that? And then this pretty much goes into here like this. How did that work? This goes down in like this. Believe me, it works. It goes in there. And then, okay, so that goes on like that. And this little piece goes on the end. Okay, this goes on the end. Whoa. Time to stop the video because things are rolling off the table. Thanks. Have a great day.